Hello, welcome to the Alberta Greens response to the 2008 leadership debate. Using the tools of the internet, you out there in internet land are going to hear what we would have said had we been included in the debate. The Alberta Greens have a vision for Alberta, a vision that will make Albertans healthier, wealthier, happier, and keep them that way for the long term. If you want to be part of a new era of sustainability that ensures that you have good health care, short commute times to work, jobs for the future, think about voting green. Thank you. I believe that this election is about what Albertans want for the future of their province. It's about vision. Albertans need to make a choice as to whether they want our vision, a vision of sustainability into the future, or whether they want to continue to just fiddle with the status quo. The other parties have made a lot of promises in this election, but what they haven't done is talked about how to get to the root causes of the issues. We have a gold rush economy going on in this province, and the reason that we have it is because of the decisions that we've made to not plan for the future. What we would do is focus on the root cause of the problem. And that means having more doctors and nurses working in the province. The other parties have talked about training more people, but what we're talking about doing is taking the tried and tested system from the Yukon and Nunavut, where if someone agrees to go through to be a healthcare practitioner, we would pay for them to go through if they'll stay in the province for 7 years. This would ensure that we would have more people staying in the province. Beyond that, we would look at working conditions for doctors and nurses, because the big concern for our doctors and nurses is not the amount of pay, but the amount of overtime and the working conditions they have to deal with. The reality is we're already putting enough money into our public healthcare system to maintain it effectively. What we need to look at doing is ensuring, one, we get enough workers there so that we can cut down on our overtime costs. Two, keeping people from getting sick. By funding a prevention agency, that would look at ways that we could keep people out of the hospital. Right now, we call it healthcare, but the truth is what we have in Alberta is sick care. We take care of people after they get sick. If we really want to save money and to keep our public healthcare system going, what we need to do is we need to work on those ideas, like possibly we could pay for gym memberships, or fund midwives, or put phys ed back in schools. All of the things that are necessary to keep people well. I believe that I would be a strong leader for Alberta because I have a vision of what Alberta could be like in the future. I'm talking about a bold plan to make Albertans happier, healthier, and wealthier. I believe that we here in Alberta have some of the best resources on the planet. We have some of the smartest people, the best educated. All they need is good leadership and people to take them to the next level. And it's that vision, that belief in a sustainable society, a sustainable Alberta, keeping our prosperity going into the long term is what I think is going to make this province great, and I believe what I have to offer as a leader. No, emission caps will not harm the economy, but it doesn't make any sense to put together a cap and trade system with a small market like Alberta. What the Green Party of Alberta is in favor of is a cap and trade system that runs across this country. And we've heard our federal counterparts talk about that, and that's something that we support. At the Alberta level, what we need to do is look at demand-side management. How can we bring down the amounts that we're using? And beyond the demand-side management, we need to look at moving our economy from being an oil-only economy to being an energy economy. We already see those things starting to happen in Alberta. We hear about companies like BP Solar, Shell Hydrogen. It's already happening. We just need to get behind it and support it.